regular season champions, still looking for some postseason glory, square off in the opening round of the NIT tonight as Monmouth hosts Bucknell from West Long Branch, New Jersey. These teams, both regular season champions. For Monmouth, it means they have home court advantage all the way to Madison Square Garden. They'll tip off tonight against Bucknell. The winner of this one will meet the winner of George Washington and Hofstra over the weekend. 5 wins to win the NIT, 3 to get you to Madison Square Garden. Regular season champions Bucknell and Monmouth, and Malcolm, big-time scorers leading the way on each side.
Chris Haas leads the way for Bucknell. Already has a 40-point game this season, capable of putting up big numbers. And then on the other side, Justin Robinson for Monmouth, one of the better guards in all of college basketball. This should be fun. I think both teams will come out with a lot of energy today.
Underway from the Jersey Shore, Monmouth County, New Jersey. Bucknell in orange, Monmouth in white. Jonathan Yardley and Malcolm Huckaby, so glad to be with you. And great energy in this place. 2 teams disappointed in their conference tournament finishes, hoping to still close out the year on a high note. Right away, Justin Robinson with a steal for Monmouth. Finds Deion Jones. His shot wouldn't go, but Monmouth still with it. The energy was there for Monmouth on the first possession. The points wouldn't fall. What a season it's been for the Monmouth Hawks. A lot of the attention is focused on the bench mob and their creative celebrations, but on the court, these guys can play. Upsets of a nationally ranked team in Notre Dame, of Power 5 programs in USC and Georgetown. They also took down Rutgers and UCLA. The most road wins in the country. They didn't get into the NCAA tournament. Jonathan Yardley, former Miami Heat guard, Malcolm Huckaby. Malcolm, that snub, that tournament snub being left out, how do they react to it?
Well, first and foremost, I think I feel for these young men out on the court. I was shocked, just as a lot of folks around country were.
For 8-6, Monmouth early here at the Multi-Purpose Activity Center, much more commonly known as the MAC. They sold out 7 of their 11 home games this year. And I think that's the story. They only played 11 home games. There's a steal forced by Seaborn. He gets it at the other end. Slammed home by Colin Stewart. And this is not Bucknell's starting 5 on the floor. This will be Kimball McKenzie, the freshman, running the point. Haas, the only starter out there for Bucknell. Goes inside, knocked away. Good defense by Hornby. Josh James, and 1. 10 straight points for Bucknell. Robinson drains it with a hand in his face.
And Coach Davis basically just said, hey, pretty good defense, better offense. There's really not much you can do with that right there. A contested NBA 3. And if you're Bucknell, you'll live with him shooting those.
4-second differential here as Frazier lines up another. Great rebound by McClay flying through, and he's fouled by Diego Quinn. 13 seconds to play in the first half, and Monmouth will take the lead into the half. The question is, by how much? 3 players out to guard Justin Robinson. Fade away. Oh, he got it!
Wow. You know that's respect when the coach of the opposing team claps his hand for you and said, there's nothing I can do about that. And I don't blame him. Again, this is good defense, but great offense right here. Step back NBA 3, hand up, still didn't make a difference. Justin Robinson on fire late in this first half.
10-0 Bucknell run, stymied by 2 step-back threes with a hand in his face from Justin Robinson. Coming up on our halftime report, images of the year from ESPN's college basketball coverage, an update from around the NIT, and we'll look back at first half stats and highlights. That's all coming your way When we come back to the MAC in South Jersey, Justin Robinson has him in a frenzy. Monmouth up 6 at the break. Welcome back to the first round of the NIT from South Jersey. It's Monmouth 36, Bucknell 30 through 20 minutes of basketball. Jonathan Yardley alongside former Miami Heat guard Malcolm Huckaby. And Malcolm, one of the stories in that first half, we had a couple, was the transition game of Monmouth that helped them get going, get out to a big lead early. Yeah, that was a story in the beginning of this game. Monmouth got out with their defense. It was 11-2 difference in fast break points. Monmouth was able to generate offense with good defense. And right here again, they're off to the races off of another Bucknell turnover, and they were able to get some easy transition buckets. But then the tide turned. Bucknell started to heat up from beyond the perimeter, in particular Haas knocking down some threes. This one off of a beautiful set play, and then Bucknell was able to get back into this game. The final seconds of the first half, though, Justin Robinson took over. 2 step-back threes, including this buzzer beater, to give Monmouth that 6-point margin at the half. The 2 players we highlighted, Robinson, the outstanding junior guard, and Bucknell's Chris Haas, the senior, lived up to the billing in the first half. We'll see if they can match it in the second. Brown lost a handle. It's picked up by Frazier with 8 to shoot. This is Fowlin. Soft touch. He's going against a guy, Chris Brady, who has 3 fouls. You can see how far off of Fowlin he played there. Josh James got it to go. That's a big bucket for Monmouth. Off of a beautiful ball fake. Rarely do you see that in today's game. Nice little ball fake. Get the defender going in the opposite direction. He had a wide open look. Fouling again. Well, that's just too easy. McKenzie, another 3. His 3rd triple of the game, and we're tied. We need to do a heat check on McKenzie because right now he is on fire from beyond the arc. Great tap underneath by Brady to keep the ball for Monmouth. Turning into a great second half here in Monmouth County, New Jersey. That bounce did not go Justin Robinson's way. It went over the top of the backboard, and that'll take us to a break. Bucknell right back in this thing, and the freshman, Kimball McKenzie, nails another 3. How about the Bucknell bench mob? Out for the rebound, and it's brought down by Jelon Hornbeek for Monmouth. Colin Stewart stays high. King Rice talking to a couple of officials there. 5 fouls against each team in this second half. Justin Robinson hits. He's got 20. That's on the Bucknell big right there. Again, ball screen situation, no hedge. Just can't do it against Justin Robinson. Tillman with a block after good defending by this man, Hornbeek. Colin Stewart. There's no place like home for the Monmouth Hawks and their bench mob. Couple of threes have them up 9 and feeling it here in the NIT. But Monmouth now up 9 thanks to a trifecta of 3s. They are so good in transition offense. Right here again, no heads on the ball screen against Justin Robinson. And then another transition opportunity for Monmouth where they excel. And there's that bench mob. Feeling it in the second half. Colin Stewart, over the last 9 games, had been shooting just 17% from the field. Today, he's 5 out of 10, 3 for 7 from 3-point range. That's much more what they saw from him most of the year. And he's a guy that can create some matchup problems, in particular in transition. He does an excellent job trailing off of turnovers or misses. He was out here before you and I got here working on his shot. Under 10 on the shot clock for Bucknell. Brown will drive, put it up, get fouled, and count the basket. Stephen Brown's having a day. You see, three-point baskets have been the key for Monmouth, and Jelon Hornbeek says, I want in on this party. 9-point lead, the largest of the second half for Monmouth. Thomas thought about it, drives instead. He was blocked by Tillman, and it's Monmouth ball.
That was excellent team defense. Again, it was a poor closeout. Blow by, but then that's why they call it a team sport. Your teammates step up, close down the lane. That's just excellent help side defense.
Zach Tillman in there in part because the other big guys were in foul trouble, and he's been good. A couple of defensive plays. He's got 4 points in the last several minutes.
You're absolutely right. He's given them some nice minutes.
Oh, boy. When Colin Stewart's feeling that, there's not much you can do. Bucknell goes to their own three-point hope, and Chris Haas responds.
Both Haas and Stewart have quick releases on their jumpers. You can't give them any airspace. If not, they're going to get it off, and certainly they need to do a better job, both teams.
Hello, Zach Tillman with the flush. Ryan Frazier stripped. We go to the floor, and it's a tie-up. Ball will stay with Monmouth when we come back to the mat here on the Jersey Shore. The Hawks out to an 11-point lead on Bucknell, trying to advance in the NIT. Justin Robinson grabs another rebound. Monmouth starting to pull away. Just like that. Robinson's got 23. And Monmouth is out to its largest lead. Really good fight by Bucknell. They were tied until the final 10 minutes. But Monmouth pulls away, takes it 90-80, and moves on to the round of 16 in their first ever appearance in the National Invitation Tournament. Monmouth 90, Bucknell 80. For everyone involved in our broadcast, our entire ESPN crew, my partner Malcolm Huckaby, I'm Jonathan Yardley saying goodnight from West Long Branch, New Jersey. To watch a replay of this game and other games on the ESPN networks, log on to watchespn.com or download the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. In the NIT, Bucknell kept it close for a while, but Monmouth marches on.